Assalamu alaikum dear students. Hope you are fine. For last couple of days we have been discussing measures of dispersion. और measures of dispersion में हमने जो पहला measure है that's range discuss किया. So today we have to discuss quartile deviation. Quartile deviation discuss करने से पहले एक और चीज़ है जिसे हम interquartile range कहते हैं. You must know it. जो interquartile range है, this is the difference between the third quartile and the first quartile. Third quartile is Q3 and first quartile is Q1. So interquartile range is simply equal to interquartile range is equal to Q3 minus Q1. Q3 minus Q1. So far as quartile deviation is concerned, it is simply the half of interquartile range. Quartile deviation is equal to half of interquartile range, that's Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2 is quartile deviation. It's also called semi interquartile range. Quartile deviation को हम semi interquartile range भी कहा जाता है, right? Then we have the coefficient of this quartile deviation. Like coefficient of range, it's calculated as Q3 minus Q1 divided by Q3 plus Q1. Basically, Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2 is divided by Q3 plus Q1 by 2. And finally, you get the expression like this. And it's on the basis of this expression that we calculate or measure the interquartile range. In order to calculate it, you have to go through different illustrations, and for the illustrations we have to go through the individual series, the discrete series and the continuous series, right? Now let us first see how quartile deviation is calculated for the individual series. ये हमारे पास एक individual series है. We have to calculate the quartile deviation and the coefficient of quartile deviation for this series. Now in order to calculate quartile deviation in case of individual series, we have to first find out the values of third quartile and first quartile using the equation like this. Q1 is equal to size of n1 plus n plus 1 upon 4th height, and third quartile will be equal to size of 3 into n plus 1 upon 4th height, right? So first we have to find this. N, in case of this series, n is the number of the items. N is the number of the items, right? If you look at the series, we have 11 numbers in the series, right? Now substituting these values, you will get it as Q1 will be equal to size of n plus 1. N is 11 plus 1 upon 4th height, right? That is 12 upon 4th height. That is 4 3s are 12. Now you have to look for the size of third item in the series. The size of third item is, what is the size of third item? It is, this is the first item, second item, third item. Size of third item is 20. So our third item will be equal to 20. Now again, size of 3n plus 1 upon 4th item. This is the third quartile. That is 3 into n. N is 11 plus 1 by 4th item, right? That is 3 into 12th upon 4th item. 36 by 4. 4 9s are 36. Now you have to look for the size of 9th item in the series. Size of 9th item is, देख लीजिए, it is 50 here. It is 50. Size of 9th item is 50. Therefore, Q3 is equal to 50. Now we have to calculate what? QD. QD will be equal to Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. Q3 is 50 minus Q1 is 20 by 2. That is 30 by 2 is 50. And so our QD, quartile deviation for the given series, which is like this. For this series, our quartile deviation will be 50. Now we have to look for the coefficient of QD. Coefficient of QD will be Q3 minus Q1 divided by Q3 plus Q1, which is Q3 minus Q1 is equal to, that is 50 minus 20 by 50 plus 20. That is 30 by 70. Right? 0.43 is the coefficient of QD. This is how we calculate quartile deviation for an individual series. For the discrete series, same procedure is followed. Same formula is used, but the difference is that in case of individual series, we have no frequency, but for discrete series, we have the frequency. ठीक है ना? How is that calculated? We will discuss that in the next class. But one thing you have to remember, that for the calculation of this QD for discrete series, the formula is same. QD is equal to Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2, and for coefficient Q3 minus Q1, Q3 plus Q1. Same method is used, but the difference is that you have for the given series X, F, like this. Suppose this is our discrete series. This is the, let it be wages, marks, or anything else, number of workers. This is the number of workers or students. One thing you have to remember, in case of individual series, n was the number of the items. As you saw in the previous example, it was 11, for example. But in case of discrete series, it is the summation of the frequencies. As you see here, it's 25. Right? Now what next is done here? We calculate CF, cumulative frequency. We cumulate the frequencies. We take the sum of the frequencies. That's 3. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 plus 6 is 18. 18 plus 7 is 25. Here you have to remember one thing, that the last item in the CF and the total of the frequencies is always equal. Right? Now applying the formula, Q1 is equal to Q1 is equal to Q3 size of n plus 1 upon 4th item. Right? N is here 25 plus 1 upon 4. And for Q3, you will have to find size of 3 into n plus 1 upon 4th item. That is 25, 75 by 4. Calculating these values, you can easily find. That's 26 by 4, 75 by 4. It will be Q1 and it will be Q3. Practice it yourself, you can easily calculate. आप खुद प्रैक्टिस कीजिए तो आप आसानी से ये सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, ठीक है ना। तो इंशाल्लाह नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में हम कोशिश करेंगे कि आपसे पूछें कि आपने ये कैसे कैलकुलेट किया, और अगर आपको कोई डिफ़िकल्टी तो वी विल ट्राई टू सॉल्व इट, ठीक है ना। तब तक के लिए थैंक यू वेरी मच।